I love peeling that off of the mirrors. It's so satisfying. Really is the little things in life. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am really excited because I just got a new palette in the mail from ColourPop. I did a little shopping. They had a sale going on, but yes, sign me up. I'm all about it. It's my Pleasure Pressed Powder Shadow from ColourPop, which I just said. And I don't really have any palettes like this in my collection, so I felt like it was one that I feel like did add some value to my collection, which is what I'm trying to focus more on here this year, is just not spending money just because it's new, but rather adding products to my collection that I feel like add something new. So yeah, that's, you get what I'm saying. Okay, but this is the palette. How beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's really pretty. Okay, I don't play with these shades often at all, so hoping I can create something pretty and cute and fun and not just a normal smoky eye like I normally do. So I love peeling that off of the mirrors. It's so satisfying. Really is the little things in life. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be playing with this palette and creating a fun little eye look with it. It's just going to be simply creating a look and letting you know kind of my first impressions, kind of a review type of this new palette, letting you know if I think it's worth it. It is only, I think, $12 on ColourPop's website, which is not bad at all. So it's like, what, $1 a shadow, which you can't beat that. And ColourPop usually has a very good quality, so super excited about that. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth and I film videos all about makeup, beauty, skincare, and just sometimes random things. So if you're not, please don't forget to subscribe. So if you're excited to see this little review and tutorial of the new ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette, then just keep on watching. We're getting real close and personal today, guys. First things first, we're going in with our little P. Louise. And this is the shade Rumor 2. And I usually like to kind of wait for it to kind of dry down for a minute before I just start putting the shadow on, because I'm not going to set this. So I'm going to go in with this shade Fan Fiction right here. I feel like that will be kind of the best. It was kind of between that one and that one, but I'm kind of leaning more towards this one here. So I've got like a lot. It doesn't have much fallout at all, it doesn't seem like, so that's really awesome. Oh honey, she's pretty pigmented, Let me see if I can. Alright, I got y'all zoomed in as far as you can go. So I'm just really putting that all in the crease, kind of below and above it as well, just as a nice kind of all over lid transition shade, if that makes sense. I mean, it seems to be blending out really nicely so far, so, and that's all from about like 2 little like taps into the shadow. Okay, and next to deepen up that crease, we're just going to go in with the shade beside that, which is Sleeper. I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush because I don't want to get that in the same place that I got eyeshadow. So just a BH Cosmetics number 17 brush. I don't know, just a smaller crease brush. That one has quite a bit more fallout, just so you can see it. Again, that's normally why I start with my eyes before my foundation and all that stuff. So I'm gonna focus that like right into the crease, really not trying to go above it. And if it looks kind of crazy right now, we are going to, of course, like, you know, blend and buff it out. So, and I kind of went higher with that one on accident, but it's just really on the outer portion, so I think that's okay. I just need to go in and fix the first side. We're kind of making like a cat eye with it. We're gonna go in with that first, the blending brush here, and just start slightly, like lightly, just kind of buffering over that and like circular motions. all about the blend, you guys. If something doesn't look right, just keep blending. It'll eventually look good. Okay, I'm actually gonna go in. This is kind of giving me like a few issues with blending. I've been blending for probably about 10 minutes now, honestly. Some of it looks a little bit patchy. So we're gonna go in with, I'm going with that shade Kitten Fish, that really light pink at the top, and just kind of go all over all of the shadows, like kind of blend them hopefully together. Maybe this will help. May just make it worse, but okay, now that does seem to be actually helping a little. Okay, that's nice. I kind of want to do a halo eye. I feel like I haven't done one of those in so long. That shade is like very, like, let me see if you can see it. It's like, it was like crunchy. That's weird. Oh, I wonder if it's a pigment. It could be it. It could be it. I'm going to attempt, because we're going to be doing a halo eye, so I'm going to attempt to pack this shade Sleeper again. I'm going to pack it on the outer and the inner portion of the eye to where when I cut, like for where I'm going to do the halo, so much fallout. So be so careful with that shade. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I don't want to put it in my carpet. Okay, yeah, that looks so much better when you just pack it on rather than like really blending it into the crease. So that's what I would recommend. Use a shader brush and just pack this shade on rather than going in with like a big fluffy brush. Alright, see, I feel like that looks a lot better. I know it still looks pretty bad right now, but usually does until the finish, until the final product, okay? So for cutting the crease for the halo, I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This in the shade Vanilla. And for the halo eye, that's when you cut like right in the middle. And to figure out like where you need to stop the crease, what I do is I always look up and you see if there's any transfer, and then that's kind of how you see like where it needs to stop. Hardest part is getting it the same side, or the same like exact size on the other side. That's what I always have the hardest time with. I normally try to like pat out the edges a little bit to where they kind of blend in with the shadows, where there's not like a super harsh like line. And then I will take a small little brush and take a little bit of that Sleeper shade, the pigment that's on the outer and inner portion, and I will kind of just blend that just a little bit to meet that concealer shade again, to where there's just not as harsh of lines. It's a little more, you know, seamless. So we're just kind of like melting that in with the concealer and the darker shade. I'm kind of winging that shade out. I am going to go in with a makeup wipe and clean it up more, but just to make it a bit more. Right, so I'm going to go in with this shade, Mr. Sandman. I'm going first with just a dry brush. This is a Luxie Precision, I can never say that, Precision shader brush. And I'm going to go in with just a dry brush first to see what that color payoff is like. It's not the best. Let's just spray our little brush this time. I wish you could see how delicious this color is. Like, I really don't know if the camera is doing it justice. It's like so many different colors, I can't even describe it. I love it so much. And like kind of connect or kind of bolden that outer portion again. Delicious. I love it so much. I'm gonna add some liner to the top of the lashes. I am gonna be adding lashes already. I go in with these Eyeshadow Luxe Silk Marquee. Ooh, yes, honey. Throw in some mascara on before the lashes. So this is the point where we are right now. We have finished the eyeballs, like the eyeshadow on the top at least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go off camera. I'm going to film another video of some first impressions, trying out some new stuff, and then I'll be back after I am done to show you the finished full face, as well as give you my thoughts and opinions on this eyeshadow palette. So I'll be back in just a moment, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, okay? Okay guys, I am back and I do have a full face on because I did just film a face of playing with some new makeup, first impressions, all that good stuff. And yes, I did go ahead and put the lashes on. They look so good and they feel very comfortable, which I'm all about. Lashes that are comfortable, so we're good there. I am now going to go ahead and finish the lower lash line with the palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with that sleeper shade, that darker purple right there, just on a flat shader, or a flat like definer brush. Push that up against. I'm gonna take like just a little blending brush and blow that out a little bit. Oh, these shades, you guys, like, I didn't think I would really like purple shades that much, but oh, auntie, I was wrong. So pretty. Okay, you guys, so let me, all right, I'm gonna zoom you all in so you can see kind of the finished product, the finished look we've got going on. So I feel like these lashes look so good, and they really, I feel like, just added a lot to the look. So yeah, like really like that. So now that we are back, we've got our lashes on, we've got the lower lash line done. Now I'm ready to give you my final thoughts on this palette. It's not like a complete review because I don't really know like how they're gonna wear. Like so far I've had them on for a couple of hours and they seem to be wearing quite well. So I mean, so far I think we're good on that end. So would I recommend this palette? Yes, I would. If you think that you're going to use purple shades and there's some very like unique shades in it, like I definitely recommend it. Like it's just, I mean, it's beautiful. It honestly really is. It really helped me to kind of step out of my comfort zone and try a, you know, just some new colors and go for like a new look that I haven't really, I don't know if I've ever done a purple halo smoky situation on my eyeballs. So like I really like it though. So it really did help me to kind of step out of my comfort zone and try this out, and I'm really glad I did. And it's like $12. Like you cannot beat that. The quality is really good, blended out you know, super well. Besides that, the issues with the one shade Sleeper, which I want to say is probably maybe a pressed pigment. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that, but it was a little bit more difficult to blend out. Sometimes darker, like deeper shades are more difficult to blend out anyway. But besides that, I feel like everything came together really well. The lashes, I feel like really just completed the look very nicely. I'm really digging it, and I will definitely be reaching for this more often and trying to create some more fun looks with it, because there's just some very like unique shades in there that I've never seen before. So that is one reason I really like ColourPop. They come out with some just different shades and I'm here for it. So I would definitely recommend the palette. I mean, $12, and it does have like a nice mirror, like, and all the shade names are on the, like, by the shades in the palette, so that's amazing. I do want to say I wish there was maybe one more like transition shade, like a good matte skin tone colored shade, you know what I mean? Something that you could just put either all over the lid to like set your concealer, or to go in with a, you know, a transition crease shade. But I mean, there are those, you know, two pink shades, but I feel like there could have been like a different, you know what I mean? Like something different than a pink. I don't know, something different. But besides that, really don't have any complaints. Again, I'm feeling it. I like it. I'm feeling myself. Oh my god. I'm really weird and tired, and yeah, so this palette she's a good one. I recommend it. $12. You cannot beat that. So it's good. It's real good. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're not already, please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate that as well. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!
I don't usually go out this late at night, to the place where the animals go. But baby, I'm here and I'm watching you move. There's just one thing you should